You're not tired. You're just weak. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean it as a wake-up call. Because weakness isn't just in your body, it's in your choices. It's in the way you've trained yourself to flinch at every bit of resistance. You're not exhausted from working too hard. You're exhausted from running too soft. Your body is sick of inactivity. Your soul is tired of hiding. And your mind is worn out from the lies you keep telling yourself every time you choose comfort over courage. You're not worn down by effort, you're worn down by avoidance. You avoid hard conversations. You avoid the waits. You avoid early mornings and cold showers and the painful work of building something that actually matters. You scroll. You snack. You sleep in. You break your word to yourself again and again. And now you walk around wondering why you're tired. But it's not because you're doing too much. It's because you're doing nothing that ignites the warrior inside of you. You were built for pain with a purpose, but you've traded that for pleasure without peace. And that trade has left you numb. You don't need more rest, you need more reps. Reps in the dark, reps in the cold, reps when no one's watching and nothing makes you feel motivated. You say you want to be strong, but strength is earned in the very moments you avoid. It's forged in early alarms and late nights. It's built when your legs are shaking, your brain is screaming, and still you keep going. You think you're tired because your body's drained, but the truth is, your body's bored. It's meant to move, to carry weight, to suffer with dignity and direction. But instead you feed it sugar, comfort, excuses, and call it self-care. You're medicating your mission with mediocrity. And it's killing you slowly. Every time you skip what you said you'd do, you lower your standard. Every time you fold on discipline, you teach yourself that weakness wins, and it becomes a habit, a pattern, a new identity, and suddenly, you don't even recognize the man in the mirror, not because you've changed, but because you've decayed. You've rotted from the inside out. But here's the good news. That version of you is not permanent. You can kill it. You can burn that softness off and rise with fire again. But it starts with facing the truth. You're not tired. You're unaligned. You're out of sync with your own nature. Type HARDEN in the comments if you're ready to reject this modern lie that rest means numbing out. Rest is not scrolling. Rest is earned. Rest is what you get after you've poured your energy into building yourself into a weapon. And if you haven't done that yet today, then you don't need a nap. You need a reset. Cold water, hard reps, eye contact with the man in the mirror, and war with your excuses. That's the cure for the weakness you've been calling fatigue. You're not burnt out, you're under-challenged. You don't need another therapy session. You need a mission that pulls you out of your pit and forces you to climb. You want more energy? Then build momentum, stack wins, keep promises. Clean your environment, own your routine, eat for fuel, move with intent, lead with conviction. Live like the man your future self will thank, not the man your tired self wants to protect. Stop saying, "I'm so drained," when you've done nothing today that should drain a real warrior. That's softness talking. That's your inner coward begging for another break. And the more you feed him, the more he grows. So starve him. Starve him with sweat, with work, with silence, with pain, and let the fire inside you burn the weakness out. You're not broken. You're not special. You're just living like someone who forgot what they were built for. So wake up, wipe your face, take a breath, and make your life heavier, not lighter. Heavier with responsibility, heavier with effort, heavier with honor. Because when the weight is real, you rise. When the pressure is constant, you grow. And when you stop running, you return to the man you were always meant to be. Type charge in the comments right now if you're done being ruled by softness. And if you're ready to keep walking the real path, the hard one, the good one, make sure you subscribe.